cooking time again. Who doesn't like a nice tasty bit of squirrel? Well, we're not having actual squirrels. So today we will be having stir fry. Why did I bring out the air fryer? We're not making it via the wok this time. We are going to be making a stir fry using an air fryer. Yes, indeed, an air fryer. You know that air fryers make everything more convenient, and the reason that I am going to be using the air fryer is because when you cook traditionally with the wok, the aroma kind of stays with you. Like it kind of permeates in the air and then it fills all the... So it fills your house with like a takeaway. So basically I want to make it in an air fryer, and it is rather fast, and you don't have to stand in front of it the whole time, whereas with a wok you would definitely need to do so. So here are some of the ingredients you will need to make your stir fry. I have this pak choi that is all cut up for you in this colander. A second thing you'll need is this pork fillet. So this was really big and there's a lot in there, and I put some brown sugar, some light soy and dark soy. I also put some Chinese 5-spice. Then I also added some Chinese cooking wine and some corn flour to bind it all together. The other ingredients are red pepper, chestnut mushrooms, the garlic, and the red onion. And I chopped them up here. This is a game changer for the air fryer. So I put this thing in here, and this acts as like a bucket or a basket for the air fryer. So I just push it in, and then I am going to put in using this wooden spatula, and that's... So I believe this is going to take the longest, so I'm going to put this in first. This is the pork fillet, and I believe this should be cooked longest because it's pork and you don't want to catch any nasty bugs or whatnot from this. So let's put this in now. As well as that, I think we should add a little bit of oil to help it along its...
What type of oil is that, Paul?
This is peanut oil.
Does it give an extra sort of like taste to it rather than just regular oil? Does it? Can you taste the peanuts, or does it not?
No.
No.
I think that Chinese food is either peanut or some type of vegetable oil or rapeseed oil, but never olive oil, because the olive oil has like a lingering taste to it.
So if someone had a peanut allergy, then they shouldn't be eating this, right?
Luckily we don't. So I'm
Just saying.
So I'm just gonna add like a wee bit just to help it along its way. And I think maybe we add some of this garlic in here to get the flavor going, because I like the garlic to impart some of its flavor as well. So let's put this in. Let's start this up. So I'm gonna do it on the air fryer. So the air fryer cooks it a lot faster and in a more heated way than the regular roasting option. So let's do 200, and default time is 20 minutes. So let's maybe cook this for about 10 minutes before I add all the other ingredients, just so that the pork cooks and is thoroughly cooked because I don't want to get sick from pork. So pork does have a tendency to give you worms or something if you don't cook it properly. So let's start it off at 20, and then I think we'll come back by maybe... Do you think maybe 10 minutes is too much? Why don't we say, let's cook this for about 5 minutes or 6 minutes, and then we'll reevaluate. Okay, I'm gonna start the process.
It's time to flush out the opposition. Subscribe to It's Paul and Marcus on YouTube.
I think I smell it, or I think I should be flipping it or something, because so far it's like almost, so it's like past 7 minutes. So that's, oh look. So then,
Wow.
you see that the garlic is getting color. So I don't really want to cook this thoroughly all the way, because it's gonna also be cooking with the other ingredients as well. So I'm just gonna flip it. So do you see some of these juices on the bottom? So so I think when it comes to the air fryer, you need to like flip it and like move it about, because otherwise it's not gonna like cook evenly. So I think the mushrooms take the least amount of time, I would reckon. So I think the next thing we want to cook would be maybe the peppers and the onion, because you don't really want like too much of a bite from them. So these are the things I'm going to put in next. So I'm gonna put the peppers in. And this was a really big pepper. And then I'm also gonna add in some of these onions. So I just chopped them like slice-wise. Like I didn't really chop them too fine, because it's gonna cook really fast, and I don't think it has to be that thick, to be honest. I do also have some pak choi, but I think maybe we'll cook this for about 5 minutes before coming back. So let's say maybe 5 to 6 minutes. So in you go. And then it starts. I smell something. Oh God, see, told you.
Oh no.
We need to constantly flip.
I think that's what you call caramelized.
Burnt is more like it, right?
No.
See, it is cooking, and this pork doesn't really look that.
And that was only after like another 7 minutes or something.
No, so far it's had like about
Less than 20, because it's flashing 3:24
because
there.
we put it in initially for like about 20 minutes.
Yes, but there's like 3 minutes left on the clock.
Okay, so now let's also add in some pak choi. Okay, so I'm gonna put the stalky bits in first.
Talking of stock, do you need to put any liquid in there, do you think, as well? Because it's looking a little bit dry, isn't it? Do you think any liquid in there would help it? Because in a stir fry, you would have a bit more oil, I guess. What do you think, Paul?
The mushrooms will release stuff.
Well, what I
mushrooms.
actually find, I beg to differ, Paul, because I find that with mushrooms in an air fryer, it dries them out a bit.
You've never had it like this. I have made it this way once before.
Do you think you should add some more oil to it? Peanut oil. But that bottle's nearly empty. I'd use all of that.
No, that's too much.
Really?
No, it's just I don't want to overdo it. So I am gonna put in all of these mushrooms. So they're gonna. So I'm gonna put all of them in because we like mushrooms now.
Yes, I do like mushrooms. I don't like them dried though.
Who
you
says they're gonna be dry?
Well, it's just from experience with the air fryer. It seems to dry out mushrooms.
Well, I should come back to flip.
So maybe just put it in for like 2 or 3 minutes or something.
Well,
start
it
with.
is only about 3 minutes left.
Yes, there's 3 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock. Oh, and it just started like that.
It just rang and it shut itself off. I just heard it ring. See, it isn't really cooked yet, is it?
No. How longer do you think it's
So
going to
I
take?
think maybe we could like stir it a bit.
Get those juices
See, look.
going the whole way through it.
Do you see under there?
Oh yeah, there is liquid in there.
So I think maybe we just need to flip it. Do we think that the pork is cooked?
Well, it'll need a few more minutes anyway, so hopefully by then it'll be cooked.
No.
What have you forgotten, Paul?
We need to put these leafy bits
Oh, right.
from the pak choi. So I didn't really cut it too much.
You were nearly going to leaf it out.
No, I wanted to cook the other bits first.
Okay.
Because this stuff doesn't really take that long because it's kind of thinner. So I don't want to have these leafy bits on top because it's just gonna burn. So
Do you need one of these things to maybe like move it around a bit better? One of these, like a tong, no?
I kind of want to manage without that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sorry, tong, you're not needed.
Maybe we do like maybe 5 minutes. Do we
Okay.
think that would? Do you want it to be watery?
Well, I don't want it to be dry.
Should we do maybe 3 minutes and
Okay.
then reevaluate? So how about this? I'm just gonna put this in with some water.
Is that the juice from the pak choi?
Water.
Oh, from the pork itself?
Well, it should cook it anyway, right?
Yeah.
So should we do 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Do we think that that's too much?
You could try that.
5 it is. See you in 5. It beeped and it ended. So it's time to shut it off at the plug. Does this look cooked to you?
Yes.
This is like well done, I think.
Why don't you dish it up?
There's like a lot of liquids. Were you kind of skeptical that it was going to cook properly?
Well, I thought it would cook, but I thought it might be too dry.
Does it look dry to you?
No. Why don't you dish it up?
Let me
There is liquid.
Do you know why that is? Because I put corn flour in there.
Oh, there's rice with it as well, Paul. I didn't know that. I thought it was like stir fry.
What do you mean?
Like, you don't normally have rice with stir fry, do you?
Well, I have rice with stir fry. You don't really want that much. So why don't I just give you like 1 scoop? Okay, so this bit seems really crispy. I think this was closer to the air fryer bit. But that bit was kind of like tougher. But this bit seems a bit more moisture. More moist? No, it does taste rather juicy. I think the fact of the matter is you need to keep flipping it. So you really can't be absent-minded. Let me taste some of these other bits, like this pak choi. I think maybe the pak choi is like overdone. Let me taste some of this mushroom. I think that the mushrooms might have been a little bit overdone as well. But I think on the whole, it is rather nice and tasty. I think the fact of the matter is you need to season everything and make sure that it's not sticking together, and a good way to do that is by adding corn flour to the dish, because it will separate it, because that is the whole purpose of it. No, but I think overall we did make it. I think that I could have made it in a lot more quicker. I just am not that accustomed to cooking a stir fry in the air fryer just now. But I think if you do want to do it this way, go on ahead. I think that it will keep the smell to the air fryer, which is a really good thing, because I don't like the house smelling like a takeaway. But this is rather tasty, and it is definitely worth a go.
Well, let me give this a go. I want to try the mushrooms first, because you know what I said about the mushrooms. They're not dry at all. Very good. Now let me try some of the meat. Now the thing is, are there tough bits here? Because you know what I'm like with my teeth.
So I think that isn't tough. I think
Okay, I'll try this then.
that's like a mushroom. Is it tough?
No, it's not tough at all. No.
So what do you reckon?
Yeah, and it tastes just like a regular stir fry.
But
Here goes the pak choy,
that's
but
not
with rice. That was pak choy.
Oh,
Well, what did you think it was?
you were pointing towards the pepper.
It was in my mouth already. Now this is the pepper. And let me try a bit of the rice.
Are you whinging about my Chinese cooking?
No. Very nice, yes.
So overall, do you think that this is a good technique to use?
And it's quicker too, isn't it? Or at least there's less mess.
Less mess for sure,
All
and
contained in the air
also
fryer.
the smell aspect of things. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it doesn't stink up the house.
And that could only be a good thing, right?
Well done, Paul. A success.
Thanks for watching today's air fryer cooking technique episode. For those of you that have liked it, give us a thumbs up. For those of you that have not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. And for those of you that want to leave a comment, you could do so as well. And please also consider buying us a cup of coffee while we're out and about filming these lovely YouTube videos for you. The link is in the description, and we will see you next time. Bye. The other ingredients are garlic, red onion. The other ingredients are red pepper, garlic, chestnut mushrooms, and the red pepper and the red onion. What? Does it matter?
The other ingredients are red pepper, mushroom, garlic, and onion.
The other ingredients are red pepper, chestnut mushrooms, the garlic, and the red onion.